What is going on, guys? Today is another episode of the Unconventional Christian. That's episode 2. So, today we're going to dig a little bit deeper into, I know I spoke a little bit about the ghost, but really, he's a serious subject because a lot of people really don't know what role he plays, and it's a big one. So the deal is, as I said before, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and I believe in the Holy Ghost. I believe in those things. I believe that these are the same God and all that. And we'll dig a little bit deeper into the why they're the same God and everything. But right now, we're really going to focus on the Holy Ghost because he doesn't get enough street cred, if you ask me. I mean, he's very powerful, and he offers a lot of benefit to those who, go to him and seek him out. So, we're going to dig a little bit on this one. So first off, the Holy Ghost. Like I said, he doesn't get a lot of credit because, we focus a lot on Jesus, which is okay, Jesus is a big, major figure. If it wasn't for him, hey, we wouldn't have even had a chance. We wouldn't even have the Holy Ghost. But, I just think that sometimes we're stuck in the Jesus mode that we forget that there's an additional thing inside us, the Holy Ghost. And what the Ghost does is he is your personal go-to, He lives inside us all, and he listens to you, and he knows the deepest part of you because he is in the deepest part of you. He is a part of you. So the point of this is that, he's always with you, in a sense. So the Holy Ghost is a being of discernment, is probably a good word for it. When you go to him, what I see in the Bible is he gives you wisdom and knowledge and helps you conquer things throughout your life. I can seriously testify. Guys, listen. I've had moments when I felt the whisper inside me, and I felt this need or compulsion that goes beyond what I would have done. But let's see. When I was like maybe 15, there was this moment when I was alone with my cousin, and Allie was playing games upstairs. Allie's my little sister. But we were playing we were watching TV, Allie playing games. So we're there, and we hear this loud scream, and we rush up to the stairs, and we open the door, and we're like, "Are you okay, Allie? What's wrong? What happened?" And she looks at us like we're stupid. She's like, "What?" I'm playing my game. And it was Animal Crossing, okay? There was no screaming in Animal Crossing. But we both heard it. So we knew it was there. And we felt like this presence was in the house. And as we were going down the steps, as we were returning back to where we were, I saw it flit. Just this dark, amoeba-like shadow just flit past the mudroom into the laundry room. My response should have been, gonna stay away from the laundry room, never gonna go there again, guess I'm just gonna have dirty clothes for the rest of my life. That's what my response should have been. That's what I felt that's my initial reaction. But I'm telling you guys, something came out from inside me, and I believe strongly that's the Holy Ghost. It came out inside me, and it was like, "Get out of this house! You don't belong here! By God's name, I command you to leave!" And I just rushed for it, and I chased it, and I was just snarling and yelling, and it just felt like there was this pressure inside me that was blowing up, and I was just not under control of it. It was coming out through me. And I believe that was the Holy Ghost. I had a guy who pointed a gun at my face, and he threatened that he would kill me. Me, initially. okay, you can have whatever you want. That's okay. I'm done. I'm fine. You know what? Please don't shoot me. That is how it should have been. But when he did it and he pointed his gun at me, instead of feeling the fear that I knew I should have felt, I felt like this feeling that I was looking at a child who was wounded and confused and didn't know what to do. I stared back at him with like this disapproval, but like this pity for him. You know, he had a gun at my face, and I was like, you don't have to do this. And that's how, that was the reaction. And I would never have reacted that way if it was just me. So, you know, again, I believe that's the Holy Ghost that's just kind of pushing out of me and reaching out to others. The other thing is, I was on the bridge, an icy bridge, and I was driving, and my car all of a sudden decided to go, wah! And of course, I'm like, oh! But again, inside, I was going, okay. And my body just shot off, and it was like, it turned the car in the direction that it was already turning to, which is like not an obvious thing to do. But I did it. My hands shot forward, and I did it that way. I let go of the brake, and then I eased back on the wheel and eased back on the gas, and I was fine. But you know, it was moments like those, like the ones I told you, where it really helps confirm that there's something living inside me that's protecting me, you know? Like, I can feel, you know, what he wants to do, and he can work through me because I have that connection with him. And so, you know, the point of this video is so that you guys can connect with him as well, like I have. I mean, it's awesome. It's gotten me out of car accidents. It's gotten me out of getting shot. And I also, you know, got to act a little badass with the ghost in the house. Like, I'm not afraid of you. Come at me, bro. You know? So, so it was interesting, how it changes, you know? And I think if people were to connect with the Holy Ghost a lot more, there'd be a lot more connection among others, you know? We'd all be reaching out for each other. And, you know, I've heard how this life is going down the crapshoot. And you know what? I can't deny that. It's sure as heck is. I mean, we've got little children deciding that the only way to find relief in this world is to shoot other children with a gun. All right? We're past the point of just bullying and becoming emo. We're killing each other now, and that's not okay. And I know there are people out there that are just asking, why, if there is a God, what is going on? This world is so dense with rot and hate and violence. So what kind of God would allow that? Why isn't he stepping in? And that is the reason why I think people need to understand what the Holy Ghost is and how he affects our lives. It's not that he's not with you. It's that we choose to deny it, you know? And there have been moments when I've chosen to deny it. Like, there was one person, dude could barely walk, and I felt called to go to him, and I was listening to Christian music, and what comes up but "To the Hurting, Go," and all that stuff with the lyrics. I knew that was him. I felt that was him, but I couldn't connect with him. And who knows, that guy may be walking by now had I have done something about it. But, you know, the point that I'm trying to get across is everybody keeps going, this is God's fault. He's not coming up from the heavens. You know, there were miracles in the Bible. Where is he now? And the thing is, it didn't end with just Jesus. Jesus died on the cross, and he saved us. And that's all he really needed to do. We're lucky enough that he decided to give even more. And the Holy Ghost is that. It's that bonus bit where you think God isn't around, because you see all this stuff and you're looking up at the skies going, where are you? But in the end, what it is he is right here in all of us. That whisper you feel, that hatred towards evil, that desire to do something about it, that is God. He's inside us all, trying to challenge us to go out and make tomorrow better. So don't keep looking up at the skies and expect a golden staircase to come down with angels at his beck and call. Because this is a different generation. It's the generation of us, the bond we have with ourselves and God. Jesus once said, he said that we would go out and do greater things than he has ever done. But you know what, guys? I've yet to see it. I think it's high time we change that.